Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. It's story time, and it is 10:10, and I literally 10:10 as a confirmation came through the card pull I just did and earlier. So 10:10 is significant as I looked up 11 seconds on the timer. We're going to just flip to. I'm not that far in this book, but I wanted to. What I did the other day is flip to, and I did this last night. Where was it? It was a short little segment. Where was it? Did I flip to? That I was guided to read today for story time out of this book, which has been really fun to share with you. Shared that one already. All right, so I'm going to read this even though it wasn't planned. I'm not meant to, I literally flipped to it this morning or last night. But, so, allow the primal beat of your heart. Allow, layer upon layer upon layer, endless expansion as one breath dissipates, another takes its place. Okay? Arguably, one of our greatest gifts is the ability to dream, to imagine the unimaginable. These flights above whimsy never leave our memory. It is like pouring blue liquid into clear water. The colors merge into equalization. The water is no longer clear or blue, but a different color created from both, as well as an expanded volume. Our mind expands by grasping, imagining, and creating new ideas. And sorts through these using our personal and collective memories and understandings. Trying or allowing. Trying is an active process, one that constricts energy into predefined set of parameters. In this, it is the projective polarity. When projecting, all incoming frequencies are blocked by the outward flow. Allowing is a passive process, one of realization which removes restrictions. It is the receptive polarity. It opens to allow whatever is to come to the freedom to unfold. It is our gift and our responsibility to allow each person's version of reality to exist undisturbed, to allow each other's free choice to move, shift, or change. Allowing makes room in our mind to open doors to the unimaginable. What we believe creates our reality. You are the creator and co-creator of your reality, okay? Constricting the ramblings of the imagination creates a restrictive reality. Our earth is far more than one reality into which we all are to mold ourselves. In the laws of our multidimensional universe, all of our realities are allowed to exist at the same time. There is no limit to the holographic nature of the energy fields around us. In this space we think is empty. It's not empty. Our three-dimensional world exists within and as part of all other dimensionals. Infinite numbers of infinite realities are taking place all at once, all around us. It is our gift and our responsibility to allow each person's version of reality to exist undisturbed, to allow each their free choice to move, shift, or change. If a person chooses a reality that is harmful to themselves or others, that is their sovereign responsibility. If harm spills into the greater tribe, then the intent of their soul is not being honored. For the intent of the soul is to forge its own path, but not to harm. That's right, for the good of all and harm to none. Our multidimensional existence asks for tolerance of others' realities without judging them, to be right or wrong, or to conform or seek conversations by mind control or force. This goes far beyond compassion. It is a whole new level of existence to one of the total freedom of the individual to choose its own version of soul human existence. In the human soul connection, we see beyond the veil of illusions that causes us to feel as separate, cut off, fragment floating lost in space. To feel that our soul is on the other side of the veil and our body is on this side of the veil. When we bind together the frequencies of our human/soul and open our connection to source, we come to understand that this veil is an illusion that can be blown away in a puff. We allow all to simply be. Wow, that was definitely necessary for today. So I'm going to go to the date in this book. So this book is, so today is the 26th. And this book goes by not chapters, but literally dates. And I've had this book for many years, probably 2010. I think that's, I don't know, I feel like it's 2010 for some reason. It's coming to my awareness. I've never really read the whole thing, but I picked it up when I'm called to. And I forgot I even had it until more recently. So it's called The Book of Awakening. Okay. Again, lotus flowers are significant. First published in 2011, so it was close. So 2011 is going to be significant. All right, so we're going to go to February 26th in this book. And it says, at peace, or shenetiria. Sometimes my mouth and my eyes don't work together. So at the pace of what is real. Stop talking, stop thinking, and there's nothing. And you will not understand. And that's by Sheng Zheng. That's SENG-TS''AN. Like most people I know, I struggle with talking too much. With doing too many things, with moving too fast, with overcommitting and overplanning. I've learned I must move quite simply at the pace of what is real. While this pace may vary, life always seems to vacate and diminished when I accelerate beyond my capacity to feel what is before me. It seems we have run our lives like trains, speeding along a track laid down by others, going so fast that what we pass blurs by. Then we say, we've been there, we've done that. The truth is that blurring by something is not the same as experiencing it. So no matter how many wonderful opportunities come my way, no matter no matter the importance placed on these things by others who have had my best interests at heart, I must somehow find a way to slow down the train. That is me, until what I pass by is again seeable, touchable, feelable. Otherwise, I will pass everything. Can put it on all on my resume, but will have experienced and lived through nothing. Consider 3 things you must do today. Carefully put 2 down and immerse yourself in the one thing that is left. So that was for today. So that fits perfectly. So thanks for hanging out with me during story time. I've been really guided to share these a little more often. So we'll see how this goes. I am a multidimensional, multifaceted soul, cosmic soul, ancient soul. I've been very guided to share things in many ways, shapes, or forms, in many different ways on different days. Everything is designed perfectly. All right, you're receiving this perfectly frequency, energy, the words, all of it. 10 o'clock as I look up, or 10 o'clock, 10 minutes on the timer. So we will complete this at 10:10. Love you. Bye.